Look, whether you're someone who's unsure about going to university and wondering about its impact on your future, or you're the one whose family thinks is rebellious for rejecting the idea of university, believe me, you need to watch this video. In a few years, you'll come back to this and realize it's one of the most impactful things you've seen. And by the way, this isn't my main channel. This is just a side channel where I answer your questions. So if you have any questions you'd like me to address, drop them in the comments below, and the link to my main channel is in the description. Now you're at a crossroads and we're going to explore both paths to find the right one for you. I'm not saying one path is right and the other wrong, because what's right for me might be wrong for you, and vice versa. The truth is, we face decisions every day. Choosing one thing means ignoring its opposite, and life is made up of these choices. The best way to succeed is by reducing wrong choices. Please focus with me, because your decision now will greatly impact your life. You're talking about 4 years that could slip away, tuition payments you'll make, an income and experience you could have gained. So focus now. Most people go to university because they think it's the only way, or because everyone else does. They say, why not? Let me go to university. That mindset is flawed. Or maybe it's because your family says you need to go to university and pressures you, so you end up going, which is also flawed. Yes, they're your family, you respect and value them, but ultimately, this is your life. When they're gone, you'll be left on your own, and you'll deal with the consequences of decisions you never even made. It's better if you make the choice yourself, so that later, whether you regret it or see it positively impact your life, you can say, I made this decision and I own it. I want you to sit down with yourself and think logically until you're the one who decides what you want to do. Now, the question you need to answer is, what do you want to achieve? What's your ultimate goal? Let's say you want to earn money, become wealthy, or be financially secure. If you go to university, study for 4 years, and pay tuition, will that lead to more income, or would you make more by working instead? Let's see. If you go to university, as I said, you're not just losing 4 years in tuition fees. You're missing out on something even more important: the opportunities that pass you by. To explain further, let's say I offer you 3 jobs, each with its own benefits. If you choose one, you're sacrificing the other 2. The same is true with university. You're giving up 4 years that you could spend working full-time, earning money, and building job experience. Maybe in 4 years, you could start your own business. So when you go to university for a degree, you're throwing away these opportunities. If your goal is to make money, then you need to acquire skills that help you earn. Studying history or math, for example, might bring in some money, or you could get a job post-graduation. But these subjects aren't direct skills that make money. Take programming, for instance. Most successful programmers didn't even attend university. Other skills like sales, copywriting, design, and marketing can lead you to success. For example, in e-commerce, you need to learn marketing and management and know how to distinguish products and suppliers. If making money is your aim, studying history, math, or philosophy won't add much to your specific goals. Earning additional degrees in fields that won't benefit you is a waste. They're just pieces of paper. A degree won't help unless you plan to become a doctor, engineer, or pursue some other field that requires certification. I'm saying to become a doctor for yourself because you want to, not because your family expects it or because being a doctor is seen as noble. Many people learn skills in 6 months, and in another 6 months, they begin working. Within a year, they're earning more than some doctors, and in a few more years, they might be making multiples of a doctor's income. So what do you want to become? What's your goal? I see people who study a major, then switch because their families pressured them into it, or others who enter university and later leave for the same reason. If you're one of those people, don't keep doing something you don't want, because eventually you'll regret it or quit. If you're going to make the choice to quit a year or 2 later, why not do it now? It'll save you time, effort, and opportunities. So if you genuinely want to become a doctor or engineer, then go to university. But if you want to make money and live life your way, I advise you not to attend university. Financially, this will make a big difference. You won't pay tuition fees, likely covered by your family since you'll be a student, and you won't lose 4 years on a degree you don't need. Instead, you could spend those 4 years learning skills that help you earn, giving you actual income, and a strong starting point after 4 years, hoping you can launch your business. In contrast, if you enter university, you'll come out 4 years later with a piece of paper that doesn't get you any closer to your goal. People have succeeded both with and without university because they chose what suited their needs best. So pick what's right for you. Don't let friends, family, or even me influence your decision. Choose what you want, own it, and take responsibility. You might fail. You might make a wrong choice. But in the end, when you make a choice and own it, you'll feel happier than letting someone else choose for you and suffering for it later. This advice is about university, not school, which is a different topic altogether. I hope this clarifies the topic of university beyond all the information circulating online, beyond the idea that you need to leave university to become rich or stay in it to get rich. As I said, if you have more questions, ask in the comments, and the link to my main channel is in the pinned comment. Yours, Souhail,